We're just gonna hang out today.
Yes, sir.
I don't gotta babysit. No kids. I don't have to work until 8 p.m. tonight. And everything in the store is pretty much stocked. So.
And now you have your son here. It's like.
Yeah, I got my adopted son here beside me. Not gonna show him on camera because it's none of y'all's business what I be doing
Exactly.
with my adopted kid. With his parents' permission.
You can see me on my stream on my terms.
Yeah, there you go. What he does on his stream is whatever. Oh, my whole body's sore.
For real. I did an intense workout yesterday. I definitely made up.
I
For
feel
the
like I
workouts
do an
missed.
intense workout every day, and I don't.
That's work tiring.
But I don't even work that hard. That's the fucked up thing.
But no, it's the literal stress it puts on your body. Any job puts a lot of stress on your body.
I don't even work that hard. I lay around the house and sit with babies.
It's mental stress.
That is true.
Not physical stress, it's mental stress.
I know. I didn't eat anything today either.
I haven't even ate breakfast either.
I want to fast, but then like I get these hunger pains that are so horrendously bad.
I fast
insane.
without even meaning to fast.
Yeah, I mean I do too, but it's not for days like I used to. I used to do up to 30-day fasts.
I think my longest attempt was like 28 days or something.
I did a fast one time, and then my birthday came up, and I made this huge birthday cake. It was in prison. Made this birthday cake that was out of. We'd gotten Oreo cookies that week, actually. Not just the cheapo sandwich cookies, but we got real Oreo cookies. And I made cake in the microwave out of Oreo sandwich cookies. And I gave it to everybody else.
Mm-hmm. What's that one?
That one? That's a firewick soy candle called the Golden Hour, and it was made in Sydney, Montana. I got it from the farmer's market.
Ooh.
This one, it's not glowing anymore because the plastic piece that causes the glow color to change got buried in wax. So it like doesn't glow anymore.
Oh well. It was cool while it lasted.
Yeah. I didn't read these last night, so I might as well read them today. I try to read. I've been behind. I have, instead of like reading my evening scriptures, I've been playing games. And then I play games for up to an hour and a half.
For some reason, when you're on your stream and you're trying to stream your game on mobile, you can't hear yourself.
So weird.
It does that for me too. You can't. The mic doesn't work for some reason. It only plays the game's audio, and if you mute the game's audio, it's just like nothing.
Except for when I go into the Discord like board.
Yeah, and if you go into Twitch, you can hear you again.
But you see the Twitch stream, the Twitch screen instead of the game. That's so weird. But yeah, those are usually my silent sessions. You want to pull the card today?
How do I do that?
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Do I cut the deck or no?
Cut it.
And you pull the top card.
On the back.
Whoa. Time to go. 48. I mean 45. 48. Whatever. Time to go. The essential meaning. Endings. Completion. Walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. The Oracle's message. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Relationship message. It's over. Or at the very least, the form of this relationship has taken it, is no longer of service to you or the other person. There's a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release from destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. Prosperity message. This message is clear. The path you've been on for your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign because there is no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk toward something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. You've finished your tasks and can rest assured that this ending will be open will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better than you can imagine. You have done all you can. Now trust that Spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life and remember that when you close one door, another one opens. Or maybe it's a window.
Interesting.
Protection message. Even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that.
Interesting. I get my finger.
Stop picking at it.
I didn't pick at it. It keeps getting ripped off in my sleep.
Ow. Bandage it.
I don't have any bandages. Bandages. Just need one bandage.
Nope. Keep it in your pocket. Bandage it at night. Alright. We did Centurious. We did Cetus. Next one is... looks like a bowl. Corona Borealis. It means Northern Crown. Look. Corona Borealis.
What does that mean?
Northern Crown. So the Aurora Borealis is the northern lights. because borealis means northern. So corona means crown. So the coronavirus is the crowning virus? Weird.
Dude,
Came from the stars.
No, it didn't. It came from China. China let it out as a test so that way, see how fast it would spread. It was just a test. They're gonna try to take over eventually.
From the stars.
I mean, the start of it made it came from the stars, but they manipulated it.
Yes.
So they took it from the stars.
They use it as a weapon. Every good thing that mankind has been given, they end up using for war. As a weapon. Fucking morons. Even in the movie Oppenheimer.
Heimer.
I know. Oppenheimer, yes. Even in that movie, he realized that what he discovered, they used for war. And he felt guilty for it. And that's why he turned his, that's why he fought against the weapons of mass destruction and all that good stuff later on in life.
My opinion, nukes shouldn't exist. They end the world. For real, for real. Evidently, my dad doesn't care I vape either because, like, yesterday on the couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like, I was just sitting there, right?
I need mine. Will you get it off the dresser for me?
Yeah. Anyways, I was just sitting there playing games, and, like, he came out of the man cave, and I had my vape in my hand, so I just kind of went, like, putting my hand over it. I was like, whatever. And, like, he was like, what's in your hand? I was like, a vape. I was just, like, straight up, I was like, it's a vape. And he just, like, walked over to his bed, went to bed. I was like, okay, whatever then. If you're gonna be chill like that, whatever.
You're gonna do it whether he wants you to or not. So if he's more accepting of that, then you're more than willing to be like, oh, well, I'm not rebelling, so I could just stop any time, and it wouldn't even matter. Because in your adolescent mind, we smoke because that's a sign of rebellion. We're going against what our parents want us to do. You realize that it's not going to matter to my dad. Whether you take that as a good thing or a bad thing, that's on you. But your dad looks at it and says, he's going to do it whether I want him to or not. I can get on his ass and he's just going to keep doing it because I'm on his ass about it. Or I can just accept the fact that he's doing it and maybe he'll stop. Perspective. All about perspective.
I mean, I've been wanting to stop anyway.
I know. What happened to your non-Nick?
Still in my house.
Yeah. I started smoking and you started smoking again. Shame. Alright, Corona Borealis, the Northern Crown.
Hey. You're quitting too, child. Flat.
Northern Hemisphere near Ursa Major is where it's located, which Ursa Major is the Big Bear. Approximate position is RA 15.5H DEC plus 30 degrees. I have no idea what any of that means. The area is 179 square degrees. That's how much that it takes up. The brightest star is Alphecca, which is a semicircle, also called Gema, or Jewel, or Gemma, which is Jewel. It's a blue-white binary star with a magnitude of 2.2. There are 22 visible stars. The god Dionysus, suppose that thing echoes, and it's going to echo on my stream. The god Dionysus supposedly created, no, that's fine now, created Corona Borealis after falling in love with Ariadne, princess of Crete. He proved his divinity, which she doubted, by throwing her crown into the sky, turning it to stars. The Shawnee, who called this constellation Celestial Sisters, explained why it is an interrupted circle. A Shawnee hunter and one sister fell in love and married. Afterward, the couple and their son lived in the sky between heaven and earth, no longer belonging to either region. That's a pretty cool story, too.
I just realized something. I get to slapbox Dom today. And know what I get if I win?
What? A new vape.
I'm about to slap this. I'm about to go. About to knock this dude out.
How about if you purposely lose, so that you don't get a vape, I'll give you some herb.
Bet. Deal. That's a deal.
I'd rather you smoke the herb than the tobacco.
Fine.
Special features are Tau Corona Borealis, the blaze star, is a recurrent nova, an uncommon type of binary star, a red giant that transfers gas to its companion white dwarf, causing periodic explosions. That is cool as hell, man! The blaze star flared into sudden brightness in 1866 and again in 1946. It varies in brightness from magnitude 15.0 to 2.0. Now, I gotta see how many years apart that was, because that would be cool to see that next one, wouldn't it? 1946 minus 1866. 80 years. So from 1946 plus 80 would equal in 2026. Oh, in 2 years it should flare up again.
What?
Dude.
What should flare up again?
The Corona Borealis star, brightest star. The blaze star should flare up again in 2026 to a magnitude of 15.0 if it stays on track. That would be 80 years.
What?
The star.
I want that star to come. I want to see it.
The blaze star? Wouldn't that be cool? That's our star for the day.
Will I live to see it?
Oh, you should, hopefully.
How old do I have to make it?
2 more years.
Nah, I'll probably be dead.
Dude, don't talk like that. Why kids talk like that nowadays? I mean, I know why I talk like that, but kids nowadays, you don't have half the shit we went through.
I'll be dead.
I'm gonna read you a story.
Hey, that's Biggie's letter, bro. I'm Lil Loco, you heard?
What?
I'm Lil Loco. That's what they call me now.
The crazy?
Yeah, they call me Lil Loco.
Little crazy?
Yeah.
That's okay, they used to call me that too. They
Little.
called me El Loco. Which means the crazy, but the funny thing that it was L. I still go by L. Alright, this is called The Uncrowned King. This is a story from 1910. By Harold Bell Wright. It was copyrighted by Harold Bell Wright in 1910. Copyrighted by Elsbury W. Reynolds in 1910. All rights reserved. Published in October 1910. Ooh, I should wait to read this next month. I don't want to. Redlands, California, May 4th, 1910. To Mr. Elsbury W. Reynolds, my publisher and friend, whose belief in my work has made my work possible, I gratefully dedicate this tale of the uncrowned king. Oh, thank you, Harold. Eyes blinded by the fog of things cannot see truth. Ears deafened by the din of things cannot hear truth. Brains bewildered by the whirl of things cannot think truth. Hearts deadened by the weight of things cannot feel truth. Throats choked by the dust of things cannot speak truth. Contents: The Pilgrim and His Pilgrimage, page 17. The Voice of the Waves, page 35. The Voice of the Evening Wind, page 57. The Voice of the Night, page 75. And The Voice of the New Day, page 95. Illustrations drawn by John Ree Neal. The Pilgrim and His Pilgrimage. For many, many weary months the pilgrim journeyed in the wide and pathless desert of facts. So many, indeed, were the months that the way-worn pilgrim himself came at the last to forget their number. And always, for the pilgrim, the sky by day was the sky of brass, softened not by so much a wreath of cloud mist. Always, for him, the hot air was stirred not by so much as the lift of a wild bird's wing. Never for him was the awful stillness of the night broken by the voice of his kind, by footfall of beast or by rustle of creeping thing. For the toiling pilgrim in the vast and pathless desert of facts there was no kindly face, no friendly fire. Only the stars were many, and many very near. Day after day, as the pilgrim labored onward through the torturing heat under the sky of brass, he saw on either hand lakes of living waters and groves of many palms, and the waters called him to their healing coolness. The palms beckoned him to their restful shade and shelter. Night after night in the dreadful solitude, frightful shapes came on silent feet out of the silent darkness to stare at him with doubtful, questioning, threatening eyes, drawing back at last. If he stood still, as silently as they had come, or if he advanced, vanishing quickly, only to reappear as silently in another place. But the pilgrim knew that the enchanting scenes that lured him by day were but pictures in the heated air. He knew that the fearful shapes that haunted him by night were but creatures of his own overwrought fancy. And so he journeyed on and ever on, in the staggering heat under the sky of brass, and in the awful stillness of the night, and on and ever on through the wide and pathless waste, until he came at last until he came at last to the outer edge of things, came to the place that is between the desert of facts and the beautiful sea. Even as it is written in the law of the pilgrimage. The tired feet of the traveler left not the rough, hot floor of the desert for a soft, cool carpet of velvet grass, all inwrought with blossoms that filled the air with fragrance. Over his head, tall trees gently shook their glistening, shadowy leaves, while sweet-voiced birds of rare and wondrous plumage flitted from bough to bough. Across a sky of deepest blue, fleets of fairy cloud ships, light as feathery down, floated, drifting lazily as though piloted only by the wind. Their pilots slept. All about him as he walked, multitudes of sunlight and shadow fairies danced gaily hand in hand, and over the shimmering surface of the sea a thousand fairy waves ran joyously, one after the other, from the skyline to the pebbly beach, making liquid music clearer and softer than the softest of clear-toned bells. And there it was, in the wondrously beautiful place, the outer edge of things, that the pilgrim found, fashioned of sheerest white, with lofty dome, towering spires, and piercing minarets, lifting out of the living green, the temple of truth. There's a picture here. In reverent awe, the pilgrim stood before the sacred object of his pilgrimage, Alas, with earnest step, the worshipper approached the holy edifice. Yes?
Hmm?
Were you going to say something? No. Okay.
I was looking at my message.
At last, with earnest step, the worshipper approached the holy edifice. But when he would have passed the high arched door, his way was barred by one whose garments were white, even as the whiteness of the temple, whose eyes were clear, even as the skies, and whose face shone even as the shining, beautiful sea. That is he. The pilgrim, hesitating, spoke. You are? The other answered in a voice that was even as the soft wind that stirred the leaves of the forest. I am thyself. Dun dun dun. Commercial break.
How?
What? How do you do a commercial break? Show you. I am thyself. Commercial break. Says be right back. I'm back.
Store for you.
You go to the store for me?
Or the gas station.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta grab my wallet.
Yeah, one of those tripods from the dollar store.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna return it.
Yeah, because it broke?
Yeah.
Yeah, so did mine.
I'm gonna trade it in for the green one that 5 has, because I like that one.
Yeah, because those ones break instantly.
Yeah.
Mine broke instantly. They're too tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If they were looser, they might be able to work, but they're so tight that the legs will break when you move them.
Alright, how much is this?
I tried super gluing mine back together out of desperation and it didn't work. Gave up.
I don't like the way that it moves and like holds the phone. It's just not very balanced. 1453. I have $15. Like some jerky.
You want some beef jerky or teriyaki?
Teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
Yeah.
I'll be quick.
And a fountain drink.
Fountain drink?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
With a little bit of lemonade, like this much lemonade at the top.
Okay.
This much ice. Are you walking, biking, boarding? What are you doing?
I am probably just walking.
Easier to carry things back. And you don't trust the handlebars on my bike now.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, fuck that.
I'm not
doing that again.
Not getting hit by a car.
No, right? Oh, man, I gotta warm that up. Alright. See you in a bit. Thank you. That's what a good child does, right? Right. I am thyself. Then the pilgrim said, And your office? I am the appointed keeper of the temple of truth. Save by my permission, none may enter here. Cried the pilgrim eagerly, But I may enter? Surely I have fulfilled the law. Surely I have paid the price. What law have you fulfilled? What price have you paid? Gently asked he in the garments of white. Proudly now the other answered, I have accomplished alone the long journey through the desert of facts. Alone I have endured the days under the sky of brass. Alone I have borne the awful solitude of the nights. I was not drawn aside by the lovely scenes that tempted me. I was not turned back by the dreadful shapes that threatened me. And so I have attained the outer edge of things. You have indeed fulfilled the law, said he of the shining face. And the price? The pilgrim answered sadly, I left behind. Let's check what this said. Emails and notifications. I have left behind all things dearest to the heart of man, wealth of traditions inherited from the long ago, Holy prejudices, painfully gathered through the ages of the past, sacred opinions, customs, favors, and honors of the world that is, in the times that are. You have indeed paid the price, said the soft voice of the other, but still there is one thing more. And the one thing more? Asked the pilgrim. I knew not that there could be one thing more. The keeper of the temple was silent for a little, then said very gently, Is there nothing, O Haji, that you would ask thyself? Then all at once the pilgrim understood. Said he slowly, There is still one thing more. Tell me why? Why the law of the pilgrimage? Why the journey so long? Why the way so hard? Why is the temple of truth here on the outer edge of things? And thyself answered clearly, He who lives always within things can never worship in truth. Eyes blinded by the fog of things cannot see truth. Ears deafened by the din of things cannot hear truth. Brains bewildered by the whirl of things cannot think truths. Hearts deadened by the weight of things cannot feel truth. Throats choked by the dust of things cannot speak truth. Therefore, O Haji, is the temple of truth here on the outer edge of things. Therefore is the law of the pilgrimage. And the price? Asked the pilgrim. It was so great a price. Why? Thyself answered. Found you no bones in the desert? Found you no graves by the way? The other replied, I saw the desert white with bones. I found the way set among many graves. And the hands of the dead? Asked thyself, in that voice so like the wind that stirred the leaves of the forest. And the hands of the dead? And the pilgrim answered now, with understanding. The hands of the dead held fast to their treasures, held fast to their wealth of traditions, to their holy prejudices, to the sacred opinions, customs, favors, and honors of men. Then thyself, the appointed keeper of the temple of truth, went quietly aside from the path. With slow and reverent step, with bowed, uncovered head, the pilgrim crossed the threshold and through the high arched doorway entered the sacred corridors. But within the temple, before approaching the altar with his offering, the pilgrim was constrained to retire to the quiet room, there to spend the hours until a new day in prayerful meditation. It was there that this tale of the uncrowned king came to him at the end of the long pilgrimage across the desert of facts, came to him after he had paid the price, after he had fulfilled the law, after he had asked of thyself, the keeper of the temple, why. There in the quiet room in the temple of truth on the outer edge of things, the voices to the pilgrim told this tale of the uncrowned king. We'll take a moment of break to let my mouth salivate again. It takes a lot to read, man. Go turn the heat in my house down because my child jacked it this morning. I'm cold. Keep the AC on all night. Why are kids' rooms always so messy? Cherry Garcia. Oh, it's warm. Play some phone games for a moment. Get my daily rewards. Candles out. Well, that just does not want to go out, does it? Needs a more direct hit. Oh. I love my children. Get rewards. Woohoo, I'm at level 17 already. I'll play some Klondike Adventures again. Yes. Make my bed. it. Your dad just called. Your dad just called.
Hey, Dad.
No, I didn't answer. That's me calling on your phone.
Can you stop?
It might be a little bit spicy. Next. Wolf's the only one that likes it, huh? I think he thinks he's a dog. Should ask, why does my cat think he's a dog? Probably because I call him Wolf Boy. Wolf Boy, meow meow. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. You gotta eat down there, huh? That's what it is, guys. That's what it is. What it do? Whoa. Anybody catch that? Wolf Boy, why eat my ice cream? Huh, Brosie? Huh? This is my ice cream. I don't even like cherry cream. Crazy cat. You're crazy cat. It's tea. You gonna drink my tea next? Go down there. Gaming it up, gaming it up. Excuse me. Piggly wiggly.
Did it. Here's your card.
Oh, thank you.
I forgot that he rode off with it. Can I steal a piece of jerky?
Yeah.
I was
That's why I didn't eat it all.
Look at your cat.
I know.
What is he eating?
Ice cream.
Oh. It's adorable.
Yes. Wolf Boy is the only one that liked the jerky, actually. The other cats, it was too spicy for them.
I mean, I'm practically Mexican, so. Buenas noches.
Yep, that means good night. You want to read the next chapter?
No, because if I butcher it, I'm gonna feel horrible.
That's a long chapter. I guess not really in comparison. No, it's longer.
What you mean this is peppered? I don't taste no pepper.
Oh, I taste the pepper.
Although, I lived with my nana for the first 7 years of my life, and my nana's real big into spicy stuff, so I ate ghost pepper hot sauce every day.
Okay, that would make you immune. Totally would.
It's like it doesn't even burn yet.
You can work on your homework. That way you know. That way your dad know you ain't be slacking at my house. If you want, there's the wooden chair in the kitchen. You can bring that in. Sit on that or
Yeah, bring that chair.
use that as your desk or whatever.
Trixie, you're the cutest little tiny adorable kitty ever. You look like my kitty Shady, except for my kitty Shady's more poopy.
That's because you're older.
My kitty Shady's 4.
That's why.
I got a chair. It's not the wooden one, but it's a chair nonetheless.
That works.
Careful. Do not hit the computer. Hitting computer, very expensive mistake.
Yeah.
Actually, these things are quite cheap. These Chromebooks. Quite cheap. And this is an
Well, I
older
mean,
one.
they're school, so school's got a budget.
School doesn't deserve the budget that they have right now. Guess wanna know why? Because they mistreat the SPED kids, and none of the teachers are actually qualified for that shit. Yeah, this is their college degree, but do they actually know how to deal with the kids?
No.
Exactly.
That's why I think teachers nowadays should have. They need psychology courses.
Or to have kids themselves.
Prerequisite for a teacher. Must have kids.
Must have a child.
My students, when I taught swim class, were so much more well behaved than my child.
Is that an Oreo?
It's a lava cake.
I was like, is that one giant smushed up Oreo with a bunch of filling?
No.
They locked up my computer because I violated their online rights.
How?
Okay, so like a year ago or so, I sent like, you know, like those copy and paste art things?
Mm-hmm.
I may or may not have sent a dick one of those to like 3 or 4 of my friends, and when one of my friends opened it, he was a dumbass and started laughing really loud, and someone looked over and saw it.
And reported it to the teacher?
Yeah. Like,
you knew what you did was wrong, though, right?
no.
What?
It's not wrong.
It's wrong.
I mean, they've done that to me.
Did you violate the rules?
I didn't sign no paper.
Did you not? Did your parent?
I never brought it in. That's the thing. I never brought it back, but yet they still let me.
Well, and that's on them, I guess.
Exactly. That's why I did it, is because I knew I couldn't really get in much trouble for it because I wasn't on their agreement thing.
That's okay. Schools half the time don't even follow their own fucking rules, so.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need to steal a little piece of that dirty, bro.
Yeah.
I cracked my neck. My neck cracks anytime I go like this in a period of 5 minutes.
Nice.
Small for me, appreciate it. So now we can both grab it next to the lava cake. See what I mean though? Like everything's on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point of the video?
Oh, it gives you the PowerPoint presentation next to it. Playing games and taking names. Woo, 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 woo. Excuse me.
built different.
Is that the sound it makes when you get 100%?
No, it's the sound it makes when it's starting a new video.
Oh.
I always just mute it. Let it do its thing, and then when it goes to the questions, answer them. Use the PowerPoint or whatever.
Oh, that makes sense. When I did it in school, I would just have my test out while I watched the presentation, and then take the test as I watched it.
God damn it, Bobby.
What was that? Your Wi-Fi thing?
It's my jetpack.
Oh, for school.
423 gigabytes used.
11 days left on your cycle. They have to reload you.
It's on auto pay.
Oh.
They have an insane amount of funding. Just in the middle school itself, has like 300 kids in that SPED system. It's stupid. Like there's not that many kids like that in this town.
When was the last time you changed your socks?
What?
When was the last time you changed your socks?
These socks?
Yep.
I've changed them multiple times. All of them are different colors. They have the same pattern, but each time the weed leaf color is different. So these ones are red. The other ones I wore I think it was last week I wore were green. The ones before were yellow. The ones before were blue. And then after that I wash them, rinse and repeat, because they're the only ones I have.
You're telling me you need the socks?
Me and Dad are going to go get some soon. Eventually. When we decide to, I guess. I don't know.
When you decide to go to Walmart?
When my dad actually starts going to work past noon.
So they just don't have the work for him, or?
Well, it's the fact that it's like they're doing just all the small, tiny, tedious things now. So in the restaurant, they're just working on these little, tiny, tedious things. So there's like hundreds of them to do, little, tiny, tedious things to do. And you can knock a bunch of them out in a day, but still working on them. Must be a lot of them because they've been working on them for like 2 weeks.
But I mean, if he's not working past noon, I mean,
I'm guessing it's just because Clyde's on burnout, not wanting to work anymore. Yeah, but this thing's pretty sick. Ethernet, charger, and then it's literally touchscreen.
That's pretty cool.
can see everything on it too. They're supposed to be locked up, but mine's unlocked because of the deal I have with the teachers. What's your problem, kitty? Don't you do it. Hey?
What?
Don't do it. No.
Scratching?
No, he's gonna jump onto this. No.
Yeah, they jump up there all the time.
Come here, Wolf. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Wolf.
He wants the jerky.
You can't have it. Oh, wait, is Wolf Boy the one that can't handle it?
He's the only one that likes it, yeah. What did you just do?
It's spilled. But it landed on a good spot, so.
Wolf. Wolf boy. Wolf boy. Meow meow.
There's one piece of hair.
You're off jerky detail.
Huh?
You're off jerky detail.
No more jerky for you.
Damn. No, I'm kidding. You got breast.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I ate a bunch of it.
I think we both did. Does 5 like spicy things?
He's getting used to it.
But boy, Wolf. I mean, look, we got the whole gang. We got Maxwell over there. We got Wolf Boy here. Trixie's somewhere around here.
I think she's in the window. Maybe not.
I don't know, bed over there somewhere. That got his attention. He's like, hey. Oh. He's the chillest kitty ever.
Yeah. There's no more.
Not in a litter box.
You can't scrape at it to get more either.
What makes him think scraping at it's gonna work?
Wolf, there's no more food there. Oh, Wolf, right here. Wolf boy.
He wants it.
You try it, Max. I don't think you're gonna like it.
Why are you scratching on it now? He started scratching on it too. Weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. What are you doing over there?
On the bag on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
They like bags.
He's about to jump on the thing. I was about to laugh. God, he almost missed.
Trixie's right behind you. In the mirror.
That's not Trixie. Oh. Oh, that's from your angle, though.
Mm-hmm.
Trixie's right there. Hi, Trixie. She's black. She blends in.
Still right behind you.
If she blends in, okay. And there's Maxwell trying to eat my bag.
No, they just like going in bags.
I mean, if he wants to go up in there, he can go up in there. There's a hole in there. He can't suffocate in there in any way, shape, or form anymore. There's a giant rip on the other side of it.
Wolf.
Hey. Hey. This is what I carry with me. I didn't even have time to put my chain on.
Aw. You got too much stuff in your bag.
Huh?
Where'd my stick go? Yeah, they like shiny things.
They're all going after it. They're all gonna fight for it. Fight, 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 fight. They're all gonna fight to see who can get it. them all. He's trying to take it. He's trying to take it. There you go. There it is, Ryan.
Excuse me.
They're all after the chain. Look at it. There's a cat gang after me.
They're called the Pussy Posse.
The Pussy Posse is after me. Whoa. Jeez, Maxwell, you are a hunter. Where'd you from? He's confused on where the sound is coming from. Look at him all investigating, trying to figure out where the sound is coming from. Look at him all where's it coming? Bro, I think Tracy got scared that it was on her.
Yeah, they do that.
They're like, oh my god, it's giving her nowhere. Jeez, Maxwell seems to be the only one to grab it. Bro's the quickest man alive. Mine. I actually don't carry a whole lot in my bag. Just my chargers, portable power bank, my ski mask, with my pipe and stuff, and that's pretty much it. Don't carry much.
I guess it's not too much in the grand scheme of things.
And mostly a jetpack too. It only gets left at home if I'm trying to download something. Hey, that's my bag. I refuse to be a Russian slave.
You can hit that and clear it if you want.
Derek's part of like the Russian stuff because he has connects in Russian. Like his family, he has another family in Russia. Evidently, he's from Russia. And then he moved down here to get away from the gangs and stuff. And then he moved down to where was it, Florida or something. Got involved with more gangs there.
Probably.
And then he left. And then came down here. Bro claimed 3 sets. A Russian set, a blood set, and a Crip set. Like, how federal are you? Like, bro, what are you, gathering intel on all sets?
Right.
Like, bro, you are federal as hell. Get out of here. If you're in a set, you stick to that set. It's simple as that. What stays in that set stays there. Something you're lucky you don't get killed, bro. Why is this already caked with resin?
Because I've only been smoking out of that one since I got it.
See, look. Hinduism.
Nice. And this is your ancient cultures?
Ancient civilization.
Oh.
But they talk a lot about religion.
Well, anthropology is about ancient civilizations, and religion is a major part of all ancient religions. All ancient civilizations.
I was seeing if I can get it rolling, but
no.
If they clear it. Cake the resin. So long, it's gonna be hard to clean.
I haven't even tried.
Max, You like bags, huh? There's no food or anything in there.
And the cables. He will eat your cables.
Oi! Get out of there.
And it's not that they actually are looking for food or anything. They just like exploring bags.
I always saw my chain was in there.
Oh, yep. That would do it too. They're pretty smart. Pretty smart fellers they are.
Go ahead and try. I'll leave it a little bit open for you so you can attempt to open it.
He's not that smart. Trixie is.
They're adorable. They're just so cute. I just want to grab them and hug them and steal them.
No. No catnapping.
I'm catnapping Maxwell.
No, you're not.
I'm catnapping him.
You'd be child napping, because that's Five's child. He's always, come here, son. I love you, son.
I thought Wolf Boy was his favorite.
Ah. Wolf Boy's getting tired of his shit.
Yeah.
So. And he's liking all of them more and more.
Oh.
He's been even, like, strangling Trixie.
That's messed up, bro.
Not strangling her, but, like, overly affectionately loving her.
Love attacking.
Yeah. Love bombing.
Yeah, love bombing. Look at them, they're trying to get in it so bad. They know what's in there.
Oh,
where's my other phone, right? Where's my
iPhone? Oh,
iPhone.
I don't know. Under your chair.
It is under my chair.
You can hit that if you want.
Biggie's later. Biggie came up with a loco. Evidently he adopted me. I'm his son now. Finna raise the streets, you know what I'm saying?
How old is he?
He's like 17.
You can't be his son then.
16, 17. He's like my son, you know what I'm saying?
He's like your brother.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, he adopted me. In his words, he adopted me.
Yeah, as his brother.
Oh my god, grinded weed, it's so good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Who the fuck owns the GTA story?
What?
Who the fuck owns the GTA story?
The people that program the game?
But I program the game. I've edited code in that game. On my own.
The original creators and programmers.
What, you're telling me my manipulation tactics on their game files doesn't count? One time I crashed a GTA
That's
server.
called fanfiction.
I guess, but like, I've crashed GTA servers with it before. It's funny watching the people like try and get out of the lag zone, and they can't. Basically, just a horrible signals.
What are you doing, Max?
Hey, isn't it crazy how like the lights in games and are powered by real life electricity?
Yep.
Like, ain't that wild? Powered by real life electricity. It's a little tiny bit. My girlfriend bought me 3 of these one time. Bro, when me and my girlfriend, like, 6 months into dating, she bought me this gift bag thing. Like, when I say gift bag thing, I mean, like, it was 3 bags. Like, this big. full of like my favorite snacks, my favorite drinks.
Aw.
Like, she even like got me 3 lighters. She
She's
got
a
me.
keeper, man.
Yeah, she got me like, gave me a love you know, like all that good stuff, and gave that all that to me. So after that, on her birthday, I went over and I bought her one of her favorite stuffed animals that she wanted to get from the dollar store.
Aw.
I bought her 2 of them. I bought her a dog and I bought her a giant cow. She likes cows.
Nice.
It's her favorite thing is cows. I'm not 100% sure what her thing is with cow is, but I would show her the cows at my work and stuff, and she'd always freak out.
Oh, they're so cute. I talked to cows on the street. We were driving on the way home the other day, and I said, "Look, cows." My hubby was like, "You'll feel real bad. Those cows start stampeding, and I'll get damaged or injured. The farmer will sue you for injuring his cows." I'm like, and jump to conclusions like that for? Like, come on. Catastrophize much?
Like, nah.
I'm talking to the cows.
Exactly. What's up? I was like,
It's like, how you doing? That's what I just said to the cows in one word. If it was short, just that's just like, sup.
you know, stoner thoughts. Isn't it crazy?
That's why when I call my cats, it's meow meow, because that means, hey kids, it's meow meow, my kids,
Meow meow.
come here kids, come here kids, meow meow, meow meow meow. They're like, you're on camera, you ain't gonna give us nothing. Nothing we really want right now. Yeah, they're fighting.
Attack!
Cat cam!
Attack!
I just want to do a cam one day where I just chop them in here and put the camera on them. Let them run wild.
Oh my god. Woo! Attack! Who's gonna win?
Trixie.
Trixie, a god?
She's the alpha female. Max is a strict beta.
What's that?
He's not dominant. He will lay down for anybody.
Okay, he's just a lover.
He's a gay boy. Just a little happy gay boy. The happy, happy cat.
So he's happy, just wants to be friends with everybody.
Yep.
Trixie's like, I will mess you up. Do not play.
All my black cats have been like that, my females.
Look at her, she's just beating him up. Max was like, bro, I'm trying to be your friend, leave me alone.
Now he started it.
What did he do?
She was chilling on the bed. He came up and attacked her.
Then bro tried to submit. Bro failed.
Oh, and they're getting to that age where they're trying to mate. She knows. I'm gonna kick your ass, boy. Try to mount me. Beat you up.
I'll beat you up, bro. You
Mama
mommy.
beat you up.
You my brother, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they brothers?
Brother and sister, yep.
And then the other one aren't related.
Yep.
Wouldn't matter if the other kitty.
I'm really not worried about if they breed or not. I can get rid of the kittens and I can. The honey of my kittens.
Bro looked over like, hey. Attack. Get him. Get him, Trixie. She just did a flip, bro. What? Bro did a flip. Why you do? Oh my god. Get him, Trixie. Ah. Get him, Trixie. Get her, Maxwell. Get her, Maxwell. Go get him. Get her. No. Maxwell just don't fight back. He just kind of defends himself a little bit. Otherwise, he just lets himself get attacked. Get her. Get her, Maxwell. Get her, Maxwell. Get her, Maxwell. Get her, Maxwell.
Just put the camera on them.
I might just tell my teacher, be like, I'm spending a day with my mom. I'm out. Because all we really do is just talk to each other the whole time. Like, we don't even really talk about anything besides, like, general life stuff.
Oh, me and you, or your teacher and you?
Teacher and me. I mean, he's getting paid to yap. I'm getting good grades to yap. I mean, it's a win-win situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite game?
I like merge games, or like these games where you like the adventure games, the story games. I really don't pay attention to the story all that much. I just
Bing bong. I have like 30 some followers on my Insta.
if I tried to get into Insta and TikTok and that, I'd be on my phone and electronics way more than I am now, and I'm good.
You'd get a lot more traction.
Probably, but also like I'm a mom. Being a mom comes first. No, and I already spend a lot of time on my phone playing games to earn points to cash in for money and streaming and like today I don't have the babies and my kids in school, so I can stream all day, but still I should probably clean my house and clean his room. But I'm also recouping from a lot of trauma over the years.
I feel you. Know what my favorite game is? Emergency Response Liberty County right now on Roblox.
On Roblox?
I don't know if 5 can play it. I think it's might be a 13.
Probably.
It's a special roleplay game. Let me see actually. Oh, ages 9 plus.
Is there any blood?
There's a little bit, but that's like if you shoot someone, like a tiny bit of like image of a blood thing comes out of their body, and that's it, and then you die, and then it's just
That's why it's that age.
not much. But can he still play it?
Probably.
9 plus.
Yeah, his account is usually set up so he can.
Yeah, it's just a roleplay game. You don't have to shoot someone, but if someone's shooting at you, like you use the guns to break open cash registers and houses and stuff.
I prefer he not play those games, but
Or you can be roleplay as a cop or EMS or DOT be a gas station bank worker, jewelry worker, GameStop worker, tool store worker. I mean, there's the whole shebang. I mean, you can be a civilian, you can do whatever. It's an all around like complete role play game for everything.
He does a lot of those games.
Yeah, so like if he wanted to play with me, he could role play as cops with me. We could go around and bust some people. I mean, it's kind of hard to catch people because these are real people like running from you because they stole something or did something bad. Like you gotta catch them, pit maneuver them, spike them, maybe even like just like chase them until their
Well, he
car
wanted
runs
to be
out
a
of
cop
gas.
at one point in life, so.
Hey, I did too when I was a kid, but now look at me. I'm saying f the cops. Shit changes.
But why do you say that?
Because they were assholes to me.
Huh?
Because they were douchebags to me.
How?
Gave me a ticket for something I didn't do.
Yes, that would be true.
Always come up and talk to me and threaten me and shit to give me tickets and shit. And like, bro, get out of my face. I do not care. I do not have time for this. Get out of my face. Y'all already fucking me enough. Bro, I think I have like 8 guns. Darn. No, it took all of them. It took all my fucking guns, bro. I had like 5. They were nice ones. I had like a sniper. I had a shotgun. I had what was it? I also had Desert Eagle and a Tommy gun. Oh, and like gun that shoots 200 rounds. So we're gonna just stick with the 200 rounds weapon. Keep it a buck. Can't aim in first person, but you can in first. Okay. Do I have everything I need? No, I need a RFID disruptor so I can rob an ATM. Don't worry about it. I'm robbing an ATM, okay? I need some money, okay? Screw being a cop right now. I'm too broke for that. Oh my god! I just got some pile up and I rolled my car.
Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Hey, shut up, bro. My car still works. It's fine. Oh my god. Go, car, go! Cop is right there. Go! Go! Thank god. I'm better. I did nothing wrong. I didn't even rob the ATM yet. Okay. I haven't even made it to the tool store so I can get the disruptor, so hold your horses. Karma. Hold your horses.
Pre-karma is telling you, don't do it, dude. Don't do it.
I'm doing it, bro. You ain't gonna catch me, I promise. I'm in a wide-body boat of a Hellcat, I guess. Tops out at 160. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rob the tool store after I buy my stuff. I'm just gonna take everything out of the cash register. I don't care anymore. I have nothing to live for. Nothing to lose. I mean, think about it. If you're homeless, like, either way.
Either way, you're coming out good.
Yeah.
Because you either get the money and, like,
10
it all
years.
goes well, or you get 3 cots, or 3 hots and a cot.
Mm-hmm. And you get free housing and free food.
That's a cot. The housing is the cot, the bed. 3 hots is the 3 hot meals a day. Well, it's not usually 3 hot meals, but yeah. Oh, the cat's disappeared. Turn that camera off, then.
Alright, I'm robbing the store. I just bought all my stuff. Hopefully the cops don't come. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull the fire alarm falsely, too. Just rack up some charges, you know? Pulling the fire alarm. Uh-oh.
You doing your homework?
No.
You should be doing your homework.
Oh, shit.
You're loud. Why are kids so loud when they play video games?
Because it's insane.
Is it?
I'm laying down in a bush. Why are you so right? Why are you so right? I robbed it. I pulled the fire alarm too, thankfully. And, like, the cops are there and everything looking for me. I'm hiding in a bush.
Karma, man.
They ain't gonna find me,
Every
though.
time.
They ain't gonna find me, though. My car's there, though. I mean, I did steal $1,000. $1,800. That's a lot of money, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start a mafia. I'm gonna call it Boss. Can you hear the sirens?
Yep.
Do you think they're gonna find me? I mean, I'm laying down in a bush. Am I?
I don't know.
I'm like, I can see the building still.
Here's hoping they don't, just for you.
Look. They're like, the building's right there. Can't see me. I have voice chat. Because I'm God. Am I? I'm not really.
In your computer world.
No one's gonna touch me, bro. I think the cops are long gone from there. I think that's... Is that a cop or is that fire department? Because if it's fire department, I can go over there. And sneak over there with my gun. Looks like we're all good. I got away with it. I'm literally amazing at this. I'm gonna go steal from an ATM.
Let's see if your video's done. Do your homework.
But I'm already through my hours anyway.
So what? You told your dad you were gonna do your homework while you were here, right?
He doesn't know I was 8.5 hours in already. Most of the time by now, I'm not even halfway through what I'm supposed to be doing. But I've been putting in the work now that I know that I can get done early.
Well, if you get it done even earlier.
Bro, literally SWAT and everything is going after every little tiny thing happening. Holy shit.
You know why I wanted to go to an alternative school when I was younger?
Why?
So I could work at my own pace, and I graduated an entire year above my class.
Yeah.
What year are you supposed to be in?
8th.
So you're trying to get 7th and 8th grade done in 1 year?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you get it done in 1 year, you get it done early, maybe you can even start on 9th before you're even in 9th grade. You ever think about that? Make that a goal?
Why would I want to fly through that much, though?
To get out of school early. To get degrees, because you know you're smart enough.
Yeah, I am damn well smart enough.
And show them that. Show them, look, your guys' curriculum is crap, and I can breeze through it in nothing. I want harder things. I want to go to college because I know I can do it. Not because you guys want me to, but because I know I can do it faster and better than you guys.
Rob an ATM, hold up.
Then you can be programming your own games someday instead of playing other people's games.
I just got shot in the back of the fucking head.
You know?
See. Well, that guy needs to bend over and suck my balls because he just made me waste my entire life on what I just did. I lost all the money because if you don't, you die in a certain amount of time. You know.
Did you hear me?
What?
You go to school You can become your own gamer, game programmer, and have people testing your games.
Why would anybody want to test little old me's games?
Why would you think that you're not good enough to make something great?
Because I've tried them dog shit. Just kidding. I haven't actually tried.
You don't know how to read or program code yet, do you?
I know a little bit.
Well, then learn more. Your video done?
No, but I'm hiding from the cop.
While you're hiding from the cop, check if your video's done.
I'm shooting at him.
Just for the fun of it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I told you to do your work?
But I'm doing just fine.
And you can be out of high school in the next 2 years instead of 4. You know that, right? I believe in you.
I don't believe in myself enough to go that far.
Because nobody has told you you can. If I did it, you can do it too.
You did it?
I graduated a year above my class. You can do 2 years. I believe in you. I think you're smart enough, especially if you're working at your own pace already. That's what college is nowadays. You teach yourself. Depending on what you go for. If I want to go for nursing, no.
Thing is, if the cops are nearby, you can't go into the mod shop. My car is on fire, so if I don't get cops out away from me in time, I'm gonna die. I mean, I only have 60 seconds left until I'm unwanted.
Check your video then, because you got to push a button on your screen.
It closed me out. That was AFK.
Mm-hmm.
Cops are on people's nuts today. Damn. Sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it is. On it.
See? Did you load another test?
It does it automatically.
Oh, that's what you said, huh?
Yay, I can repair my car. My car is an all blacked out Dodge Hellcat. Like, completely blacked out. Even the license plate's blacked and the license plate says bye-bye. So at night, when I do my stuff, like, I'll be cruising. If a cop lights me up, I'll just turn my lights off and take off. Can't see me. Think
like John Cena?
Yeah, these things just take off so fast, dude. This thing reaches 161 miles an hour in like 5 seconds if you wanted it to.
Whoa.
It's in a way overpowered car. Oh, there's a bunch of cops shooting. Maybe I should set off their bank and go rob something else, so that way they're all over the bank. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That would work. Why are the cops are already at the jewelry store. Hey, little boy. What's up with it? Oh, shit. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? You got a problem, bro? You got a problem, bro? I'm not shooting you. I'm not shooting you. I'm not shooting you. I'm not. Ow. Why are you shooting me, officer? That's illegal. I'm not shooting you. I'm just pointing my firearm at you.
If you have a gun pointed at them, they can shoot fire if you don't drop
Not
it.
in the game, though. The game doesn't know that, so they can't really do anything. I just popped his tire. What are you gonna do about it? What's up? What's up with it? You got a problem, little bro? You got a problem, little bro? You got a problem, little bro? Get killed. You just got clipped. You know how he just got clipped, bro? He's an idiot. I just killed a cop.
That's not even cool. Can we not say that shit on my stream? Next thing I know, I got cops banging down my door. We got a confession here.
In Roblox. Context. In Roblox. Emergency Stop Response Liberty County. Very public game. Game I play a lot, actually. What's one of my favorites? I like to either roleplay as my cop, because I like to have a blue Hellcat, right? And it's unmarked. So I'll go behind people, like I'll try to race people. And then I'll just light them up afterwards, pull them over, and be like, hey, I caught you. Or I'll just, bust all the bad guys. Well, get off the computer, you silly goose. Your kitty's adorable.
Oh, yes.
Does he like keyboards?
All of them do.
Very common cat thing.
Yep. I saw online they make these mini keyboards for cats.
Really?
Yep, people buy them to get them to stop walking on their own keyboards.
Why are the cops literally... Like, there's a building on fire. Like, bro, these guys are not catching up. We need more EMS. We need more EMS right now, bro. Everything's on fire. Oh my god, the cops are everywhere at spawn. Trying to find, like, a car to something. Like, there's nothing there. Nothing here worth anything. Worth risking. Okay, nothing's really worth risking if you think about it. Alright, that Ford's for keeps. Okay, cops are gonna be on me any minute, so I gotta go. Luckily, it isn't too far. This car does not turn very well. Sucks that you have to go right by the police station, though. And the jail. They got the car sold, boys. Looks like the cops. Why do I always end up in a bush? Why do I always end up in a bush? Maybe because it actually works sometimes. A lot. I don't know. Some of these guys in this game are just kind of stupid and just don't search the area. Like they'll go there, look around it like a tiny bit, and they just won't go and like look at the bushes or anywhere. Doesn't look like there's. Bro, the cop respawned right next to me. He couldn't find me, so he respawned. He respawned right next to me. Well, now I know it's okay for me to go. But I can't remember where my car. Oh yeah, no, I know this. Car's in a parking lot, I think. Maybe I shouldn't have left my lights on and my door unlocked. I think that draws a lot of attention, especially on a white car with a white body.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe that was. Someone probably took my car. Think.
Hopefully not.
I mean, they might have.
That would be karma, don't you think?
But why would they make someone else steal my car? Like, that just means someone else does something bad. Then that person has to get karma. Why would karma make someone do something bad?
Because people can be instruments of karma. You did something bad, therefore somebody will do something bad to you. Somebody has to do bad for that to occur. Before the cycle of karma is repeated.
I get a $5,000 fee. I could pay off. Let me check my mafia and see how much money I made. I made $6,000, so I'd keep 1,000. But I'm not doing that. I have a gun of steel.
A gun of steel.
Yes. This gun will kill anything you put it in front.
Interesting.
This is very, very, very high range, quick fire. It has a magazine capacity of 200. I could mag dump anybody. I did not just try to shoot a cop. Shit. I think they know I'm in the building now. They might. I'm gonna unload magazines, bro, if they come in here. Well, I can't really unload a magazine. That would take a really long time. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have to do that. I really don't think they care. I mean, after a certain amount of time, if they arrest me, either way, I can keep the money. There's a certain time limit. So, like, right now, there's like a minute and 3 seconds before. If they arrest me within a minute and 3 seconds, they can make it so I can't keep the money. But otherwise, if they arrest me afterwards, I get to keep the money.
As if you got to hide it somewhere.
Yeah. Basically. But you still kind of keep a wanted level afterwards. My wanted level isn't going down because I'm in the police building. Probably not a smart place to be, huh? I'm just gonna keep on trucking. I see this car. Unloading rags. Killed him. Taking all your money, bro. I'm out. You're a cop, or oh! This is karma. This is karma. No. Stop laughing.
Did they steal your car?
No. Cops after. Cops after my. The cops are my balls. Ah! shooting me. They're actually shooting me. Do they want to kill me? Is that their intent? You want to kill me? I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I deserve a life. Why am I panicking? I have a gun. But you cannot touch you. This isn't fair. I suck. I give up.
Do your homework then. You get less frustrated doing that.
Why did I get arrested? I was like, what, Adam? You know what? You're lucky. I can't pay bail. Great. I can't pay bail. I have to wait another 6 hours.
Aw.
So now I have to wait 2 minutes in jail. Because I'm in jail. I hate being in jail. It's not fair. Why did I
Well,
go to
there's a
jail?
line from this movie called Liar, Liar, when his client calls him up. He says, got any advice for me? Got in trouble with the law again. So the lawyer, who's played by Jim Carrey, grabs the phone and says, stop breaking the law, asshole!
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Yep, that one, yep.
Yeah.
So if you hate going to jail, stop breaking the law, dumbass.
But I have to make money.
You're telling me that if you play a cop in that game, there's no way for you to make money?
Oh, you make money for being a cop, but like not as much as you would for being a criminal. Isn't that being honest though? You make more money being a criminal.
There's got to be a job in there that you can make just as much money.
Mm-hmm. If you work hard as a cop, you could probably make as much.
In the game?
Mm-hmm. But it's just so much work, bro. Like then I gotta chase the guy, then I gotta like shoot him, and if he shoots me and kills me, then I gotta respawn.
What happens if he shoots you and kills you when you're a robber?
I gotta respawn. But then I can keep robbing things and make more money. It's harder because the sheriff's department's harder. I'm free from jail. Why am I free from jail? I should have served a lot longer. Because you know dang well, I'm turning a new leaf, becoming a police officer. And my dispatch name will now be 911.
How about your dispatch name being...
I dare you to tell Google 112.
Why?
Do it.
Why?
Do it.
I don't want to.
Do it.
It's scary.
Do it.
It gives me the R&B group.
Oh my god. If you say, I don't want to say it, because it might do it, but hey Google 1 2, that would cause it to call 911. Say if you say hey Siri, right? Hey, like Siri, right? If you did that to Siri, it would call 911 too. Although they can't really get away from me if I'm in a Hellcat, huh?
In many countries, emergency numbers previously used also continue to be available. 061 and 112 in Spain, 999 and 112 both function in Ireland and the UK. In the United States, only some carriers, including AT&T, will map the number 112 to its emergency number 911. It's because they're trying to make one number across the whole world that's an emergency number. Because if people go to another country, they don't know what number to dial. Because it's only 911 in the United States. In another country, it's 119. In some countries, it's 016. Let's see, hold on. I like to do this. What are the emergency numbers across the world? 112 is used in Europe, parts of Asia, Africa, and South America. In the European Union, 112 is free to call from both mobile and fixed phones and connects callers to police, fire, and ambulance services. 911 used primarily in the Americas. In the United States, 911 connects callers to a public safety answering point, a PSAP, that can send emergency responders to the caller's location. They're not actually emergency. They're just a person, like a dispatch worker. In China, it's 119 for firefighters and 110 for police and 120 for ambulances. Man, that's a lot of numbers to remember in one country. In Germany, it's 112 for most emergencies and 110 for police. It's a good idea to write down or save the emergency number for your destination in case you need it. So 112, 911, 999, 110, 117, 17, 100, 119, 15, 113, 191, 10111, and other numbers unique to the country, like in Brazil and Australia and parts of Africa. They all have their other unique numbers. Holy guacamole. Then it breaks it down. You guys want to know all the numbers for all the different countries? It breaks it down for you on Wikipedia. From every country. So it starts with
Yo, can I
Africa.
Can I get him, bro? I don't have any rest.
It's got Africa. So you got Algeria, Angola, Ascension Island, Benin, Burundi, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cape Verde, Central African Republic, Chad. There's a country called Chad. Comoros, Republic of Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, Dubai, Egypt, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Eswatini, Ethiopia, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Kenya, Libya, Lesotho. That's a lot of countries in Africa. It goes all the way down to Zimbabwe. Antarctica. There's only one country in Antarctica. Can you guess what it is? Yo, there's only one country in Antarctica. Can you guess what it is? Let's do this again. Look at me. There's only one country in Antarctica.
What is it? My attention span sucks.
Antarctica.
That's the only country in Antarctica, isn't there?
Yes, it's its own country.
Isn't there like only like 10 people that are there, so that way like we can like survey and like get.
It's part of the United States.
It is?
Yep. There's only one station there. The Micardo Station. It's an American Antarctic research station on the southern tip of Ross Island, which is in the New Zealand claimed Ross Dependency on the shore of McMurdo Sound in Antarctica. It is operated by the United States through the United States Antarctica Program. So, in Antarctica, you dial 911. Asia. There's a Christmas island. Oh, there's a Christmas island in China. I think that's where Santa vacations. Wait, in Asia. In Asia.
Where do you think she's gonna get away from Hellcat?
So Asia owns an island called the Territory of Christmas Island, which is an Australian external territory in the Indian Ocean comprising the island of the same name. It's located approximately 350 kilometers south of Java and Sumatra and about 1,550 kilometers northwest of the closest point on the Australian mainland. Christmas Island is between Asia and Australia. I think that's where Santa goes to vacation.
Where'd he go?
Do you think that Pakistan is in Asia or Africa? What continent do you think that Pakistan is on? Asia or Africa?
Africa.
Asia.
Balls. Dispatch suspect.
It's in South Asia. The Middle East countries are actually in South Asia.
I can't believe we lost that suspect, bro. We were on him. Then he crashed and duked us out.
Kosovo. Down in Kosovo. Key Largo, Fantigo. Dial 192 there. In the Sweden, you dial 112 and the 114 for a non-emergency to police. Non-emergency medical is a 1177. What? Oceania is now a continent. What? What? You're full of crack. It's called Australia. That's because they're putting it into island territories as well. No more kitty. Oh, I'm getting tired.
I'm always tired. You could also work as a bank worker. Deliver the money and money checks.
Mm-hmm. It's 11:50. What are you gonna do at lunchtime?
Go over to my girls.
At lunch or after lunch?
After like 12:30. nice her annoying friend Hope over, and she's annoying.
You don't want to support your girl through that.
No, I just don't take disrespect.
Pieces, people. We've been on for 2 hours and 39 minutes. It's the longest I've done in a while. Being in front of the camera, surprisingly enough, is draining. Even though I'm just sitting here on my phone, like I know you guys are watching me. You're sucking my energy, my life force.
I'm about to get real pissed off.
Huh?
This phone keep dying fast. It's a brand new phone, bro. It's 2023. It's brand new. Why is it dying so fast?
Dude, 2023 has been over for almost a whole year now.
Yeah, that's a year old.
Yeah, it's the Apple product. They're created to go obsolete. So you buy a new one every year. Why do you think they have a new one coming out every year?
I need a charger for this. It's in my backpack. I'm too lazy to grab it.
Oh, camera's not on you.
Because I have this one. Can use my snap on this.
Pieces. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. Peace be with you. Wait. With you, peace be. That's how Yoda would say it.